Taylor Swift to the rescue of the music industry once again, apparently. Apple Music, as you may know, was planning to not compensate the artist for the first 3 minutes of their brand new streaming service, which is kind of like a companion piece to iTunes, which pretty much everyone has been using for the past 10 plus years. It's been kind of one of the standards, but as downloads fade away and streaming takes over with services like Pandora, Spotify, Radio, RDO, or whatever it is, Rhapsody, others, there's many others like Deezer and that sort of thing. It really just depends on what you're looking for. High quality, low quality, they're all over the place. Taylor Swift kind of stepped in though after hearing about the whole artist not getting paid, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a statement by not putting my album 1989 on the table. I'm gonna pull that away, kind of like how she pulled all of her music off of Spotify, and it's still not something that you're gonna find on there because she didn't feel like she was being properly compensated for that, and that is the right of the artist and of course really the label. If they're not getting paid, then why are you gonna do it? People are going to make the argument that Swift is entitled. She was born into a rich family, everything was handed to her, but I don't really feel like that's the case. I think that she worked hard. Nobody can just buy their way to #1 on the charts. It's something that you have to work your way up. You have to build a fan base and that sort of thing. And it's kind of a different topic in its entirety. But really, what happened here is that Swift used her platform to make a change, and that's something that's incredible. According to CNN, that's what they're reporting. A couple of people were tweeting about it. The CEO from Apple, actually it wasn't Tim Cook, I believe it was an assistant of Tim Cook, basically tweeted that everybody's going to get paid. We hear you loud and clear, Taylor Swift, at Taylor Swift 13, her Twitter handle, and we're going to say that everybody, including indie artists, are going to get paid. So basically what's happening is that all of these artists are going to get paid because she took the time to write a letter and basically call out why she was going to withhold her album. It wasn't all about her, it was all about all artists being fairly compensated. And for you to start a service, even though you have tons of fucking money, Apple is the richest company in the world, and you cannot pay the artists that work so hard to create this material. You can't pay them for 3 months. Really now. Now I understand that they're going to get paid supposedly more per stream down the road and that sort of thing, but for 3 months, what do? Just no income coming in? People aren't really buying stuff anymore. People are going to stream it at least a while before they probably do end up buying it. So if you're going to go down that road, then who's to say that the next streaming service can't do that? And we're going to say, you know what, we're going to stop compensating artists for a certain amount of time, or we're just never going to get payments out there, and the artist is going to have to be okay with that. Fortunately, I feel like Taylor, and I'm sure other artists would have joined in if they hadn't done anything any sooner. If they joined in and they helped make a change. This thing got shared all over the place. It spread like wildfire in just one day. I read about it this morning, and I actually got the top comment on an article on Consequence of Sound, which I thought was interesting. What I posted on the article, which was titled Taylor Swift writes open letter to Apple Music about shocking and disappointing royalties policy. My comment has over 75 likes now at this point. So I said, good for her. She's right. People will hate because she's rich. But how do you think she got there? By giving it away for free? Hell no. More artists need to stand up to them. And look, we ended up making a change. It went viral, and I think that's awesome. Let me know what you think about this whole situation with Apple Music. Do you think it's good that they just went ahead and changed? They realized that they needed to actually compensate, or did they only do this for PR purposes, basically saying, we don't want a nightmare on our hands, let's just go ahead and just pay these artists, it'll be worth it in the long run. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you want to see more news updates and that sort of thing right here. Maybe short form type videos. Can't talk tonight, tongue-tied. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.